March 1997, I moved in right here when I was just 1.5 years old. Obviously not moved in myself with my mum, but I've lived there since 1997 in March. I'm now almost 30, so I guess you could say I'm pretty old. On the 3rd of May 2020, I started my first job after leaving university. This was a Sunday. It was a work from home training day. My official day actually working on branch was Monday the 4th of May. This was during the first COVID lockdown, quite significant as well. So it was a job that was not too far from me, a 5-minute train ride, very convenient from my childhood home that I still lived at. Last year in March 2024, March again, moved there in March 1997, March 2024, I was on holiday in Australia, a 3-week holiday. I had a great time. On the 3rd week, on the Tuesday, I got a WhatsApp from my mum. I found out that they were decommissioning not only my flat, but that flat as well. Not that one. That one is owned by different people. But these two flats specifically, people are getting evicted out, not evicted, but people getting moved out of there and rehoused because apparently the maintenance costs are too high for these flats and it's just generally unsafe to live in these flats. That's what we've been told. They are still in the process of moving people out. So it's a long process. You've got to consider there's 188 homes in each flat. Yeah, and it's not just like 1 or 2 people living in each flat. It's going to be whole families. There's a mixture of 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom flats with balconies. Like I don't know why the balcony part matters, but the point is a lot of people live here. And to rehouse that many people takes a lot of time. I don't know what's going on over there. It's a different company that runs that. I don't know what they're doing. I assume they're still running. But in this place, we're being moved out. So I found this out on Tuesday, the 19th of March, 2024. Bear in mind, I was not flying home until the following Monday. 2 days later, on Thursday, the 21st of March, 2024, I got more WhatsApp notifications while watching an AFL game at the MCG between Collingwood and St Kilda. I checked my phone at halftime during the game because the MCG is great Wi-Fi. And I find out from my work colleagues in a WhatsApp group chat that we are shutting down. The branch is shutting down. I checked my email and it was confirmed. They said we're shutting down on 20th of July. And I was thinking to myself, can I go 2 days of this holiday without getting bad news? I have just found out I'm losing my job and my home within 2 days. I'm trying to enjoy my holiday. And I did enjoy this for my holiday. Watched the F1 Australian Grand Prix, my last day in Australia. Flew back on Sunday night actually after the F1. Back to reality. Now, finding a new job wasn't as hard as I thought. I got a few offers and ended up joining a new company just 2 days after I left the previous one. So they officially shut down on July 20th and 3 days after. So my last day was July 19th on the Friday. July 22nd, Monday, July the 22nd, 2024 was my first day at my new job. I've been there ever since. I like the job more and it pays more. So maybe I got something nice out of it. Plus I got a nice redundancy payment from my previous job as well on top of that. And now, on the 21st of July, 2025, I'm going to be moving into my new home. It's a nice new flat. It's freshly built, completely brand new. It's got 2 floors, bedrooms on 1 floor with 2 bathrooms. 1 bedroom's got a bathroom in it. My mum called dibs on that, unfortunately. I'm just like, damn it, I wanted that one. And then on another floor, there's the kitchen and living room. It's just sort of like 1 room and there's a balcony. So it's really nice. There's even a second balcony, but it's a lot smaller. There's not much space there. I'll show you a bit. I'm trying to not reveal where I live because it's going to be the case of I'm going to move out soon myself, maybe a 2-3 years time. So that's going to be mum's home. So I don't want to reveal where I live in a new place because I want to keep that as secret as possible. But I'm going to show you around the flat and it's nice. I've been there. We got the keys on July 2nd. We were meant to move on the 9th, but the removals people delayed, and because no one's going to come in anyway, these are getting decommissioned. We have 2 flats for 2 weeks, which has been pretty fun actually. 2 flats for 2 weeks. I set up a new table for my gaming in the new flat already that I bought. My mum's got a bed frame in there already, but most of the stuff is going to move with us to the new flat. We're very excited. There's a lot of memories here. I've seen the area change, the area of Edmonton Green. This used to be a massive park. Now it's housing with a little park in the middle. We lived over a shopping centre our whole lives, which is like very convenient because obviously you got shops, supermarkets, anything you want restaurant-wise downstairs. Very convenient. It's been a good life. Not the safest area. And the place I'm moving into is like, it's not too far away, but it's at least a 25-minute drive, and it's a much safer area, much quieter area. It's also on like a residential street, like a nice private road, so it's going to be quieter as well. I'm very excited. I've already seen the flat, but I'm very excited about moving in now. Even though I didn't want to lose this home, and I didn't want to lose my job as well, it seems like life has worked out for the better for us. We've been blessed. So even though I'm going to miss this place and it's going to be emotional, I'm also very happy to move out of Edmonton and start a new chapter. I'm about to head into my barber's. I went to the same barbers since I was 10 up to like 20 something. Then they started cutting my hair wrong, so I started going to new barbers, and I've been going there ever since for many years. I'm very loyal to my barbers, apart from the one I left before. This is my last time going to this barber's. I'm not going to be traveling all the way over here just to get a haircut, so it's a bit sad. I don't know what I'm going to tell them. I'm just going to go in, have my haircut, go out. They'll be like, what happened to that guy? In like a year's time. A few of them recognize me as well, so it's just like, nah, they won't miss me, they'll be all right. I had my last haircut in this area anyway, not ever. I might, I feel like curly hair can work on me. Maybe I should do that next time. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye to this lovely police station. Farewell. That's Asda, used to be a leisure centre. The leisure centre is now within that block of flats over there. There's a hotel right there. I've always wondered why it's in a corner just away from everything. If you come from that way, you can't see it. I live about half an hour walk from Tottenham Stadium, so sometimes fans would park their cars in this area and head off. Probably part of the reason why the hotel was there, but still such a weird place to put a hotel. Why is it like in a corner where half the people passing by can't see it? The centre is over there, underneath the flats. These flats used to be a massive car park. The car park is now that over there. When you live in Edmonton Green, you don't go 2 days without hearing one of those sirens. Whether it's the ambulance, the police or the fire brigade, you're always going to hear them around here. This bus station over there used to be a bus station. They just rebuilt it over time. It was knocked down at one point. There's like 20 buses that go around there. Like you can go to London Bridge straight from here. There's a bus that goes straight there from here. There's one to King's Cross. You can get all over London. There's even a night bus that goes to Charing Cross from here, to Trafalgar Square. You can go to Brent Cross, Ali Pali. There's a lot of places in London you can go to just from that bus station. It's a very convenient place right over there. And on this roundabout is a World War I war memorial. Every Remembrance Sunday there's a service here, which is quite nice. I've never been to it myself, but yeah, if you can read that. Apologies. This is right at the heart of Edmonton Green, which I think is a nice touch. Probably a better time to film this on a Wednesday after school at 4 o'clock when there's like 200 school kids about. There are 4 days left now until we move. This is my last day off actually. I'm working the next 4 days, and then I got Monday and Tuesday off, which is convenient because that's when I'm moving, but also not convenient because I kind of need those 4 days to keep packing things. We've packed a lot of things so far, just not everything, but yeah, 4 days, going to be a tight 4 days. I'm going to try and see if I can move my computers early. I want to try and move both my computers and my monitors early in advance through mum's car. I want to try and hug it in the car and get it to the new flat, because I don't trust removals companies with my expensive gaming computers. So that's another obstacle. Another thing to note, so there's a train station over there, Edmonton train station. Over there, I use it obviously to go to Arsenal games, for example. So I thought I'd mention travel. How does it affect my travel getting to work or to Arsenal games or to the cinema? Those are the three things we'll focus on, right? So let's start with work. From here, it is a 35-minute bus journey to my workplace, right? From my new place, so there's a few options. We'll call the first bus Bus A. So there's a Bus A I can take, which is also a 35-minute bus journey from my new home. The catch, 15-minute walk to the bus stop. So it's about a 50-minute journey, including the 15-minute walk. So a bit longer, of course. There's a second option, Bus B. This takes about 45 to 50 minutes. If I take Bus B, I can take it to a point. It doesn't get me to work like Bus A does, but it gets me to a point where I can transfer to another bus to get me to work, and that takes about 45 to 50 minutes. If I take 2 buses in the same hour, the second one's free anyway, so it doesn't cost me anything extra. So that's also an option. Bus B, I got to walk 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to get to the bus stop for bus B. Bus C is also an option. This one stops on the road where I live, 2 minutes away. I have got to get bus C to a specific stop. Only one stop I can switch over to bus A to get me to work. Basically, bus C is the bus A option without the 50-minute walk. So it's not too bad. It's maximum 45 minutes. It will take 10 to 15 minutes longer, sure, but it's not like ridiculously long. It's still convenient to an extent. The cinema, about the same. Half an hour from here, half an hour also from where I live. Also, it's a Cineworld membership, which is for more than one branch. There's another Cineworld branch that's also about half an hour journey from there, so I have options on top of that. Arsenal games. From here, 4 stops on the train, switch to underground, 1 stop, walk to the stadium. How does it differ at my new flat? Well, my new flat is about a 10-minute walk from an underground station. I don't live in an underground station, I live near a train station. I'm gonna live near an underground station. So I'm pretty sure the journey is still longer, but it's not that bad. I get on the underground. I don't know how many stops it is, but I get on the underground and I can get to the Arsenal games. So pretty convenient also because the underground runs later as well and more frequently. If I miss the train over here, I gotta wait 15 minutes. If I miss the underground, it's like, oh, I missed the underground. Oh, next one's in 2 minutes. So that's also convenient. So that's how my travel changes. So a bit longer, apart from the cinema, you know, it's generally a bit longer to get to the place I want to go, but it's not too much of a difference. It's not like a life-changing thing where I got to switch jobs, where I can't go to Arsenal games. Nah, it's still pretty convenient, which is good. CEX. I'm gonna miss you. I'll just go to the next closest branch to my new flat. I'm gonna miss living top of a shopping centre, leaving my flat, and there's a Greggs right opposite. Very convenient. Beach, their sausage rolls and their chicken bakes. Kind of felt like a cheat code because that's the flat entrance. And the Greggs was right there. They've moved now like down there somewhere, but it was right there for like 25 years. Would you believe me if I told you this is just my caps? Every single cap I own except for those 2 are in these 3 boxes. I might also move all these myself. It's a bunch of movies. It won't be too hard to move all of them. I don't know. I'll trust them with the TV. Even though it's expensive TV and it's 4K, I'll trust them with the TV, but I might move the movies myself. This is getting sold. Our new flat includes one with it. It's got a dishwasher, a cooker. It looks, I can't wait to show it to you. It looks amazing. So these fridge magnets I have to put in a box and move them to the new fridge. It's almost full. This is the window. That is Tottenham Stadium right ahead. Canary Wharf down there. You can't see the O2 Arena, but sometimes at night you can see the red lights. Actually, that might be, is that the O2 Arena? I don't even know. You can see the red lights of the cable cars next to the O2 Arena at night. You can't really see the cable cars right now. You can see central London right at the end. You can see the Shard there, the 4th tallest tower in Europe, the tallest tower in Western Europe. The top 3, I believe, are all in Russia. Also, that is indeed the London Eye. So when the New Year's fireworks go off, I can see those fireworks from here. From a distance, of course. Like, this is what I actually can see. I don't have the camera zoom. The point is, I can see the eye from here. Even though that's like more than half an hour's journey away, I can see it from here, which is pretty amazing. This is only the 7th floor. I live on the 7th floor. If you go up to the 24th floor, which is the 2nd highest floor, you can see Arsenal Stadium too. So you can see Spurs Stadium and Arsenal Stadium both from the same flat. If you go above, unfortunately, someone who used to know the 23rd floor has now moved out. That's not that flat. That flat, that is the maternity ward in North Middlesex Hospital. You can't really see the hospital. It's hidden behind the trees. But that flat is part of the hospital. I was born there. That's where I was born. So yeah, it's been a life. It's been a life, and that is a lot of death. Yeah, rest in peace. So this is my first gaming PC that I still use to edit. There's my streaming PC that can also run games. Shipped from America. Let me show you the box it came in. Yep. So the big one was a streaming PC. This is the PC I used to edit. Yeah, I still got the box for this one as well. This one is just a pre-built one from Curry's. Not the best, but not the worst either. It does the job. There's my main monitor, 27-inch LED, HDMI 2.1, perfect for the PS5. There's a bunch of bubble wrap over there. I actually got the box for it, but it requires dismantling the stand. And I just can't be asked. I forgot. I don't have the instruction manual anymore, so I might wrap it in that bubble wrap. We've got a huge roll there. Same with the other computer, actually. I need to wrap that up as well. And then put this back in the bag. And this will go in the car with us. This will go in the car. I think this will go in the car as well. Might need removals guys' help to lift this, because that's a two-man lift. JA Steel & Son, that's the company that's been hired to move our stuff. Our new flat. And that's all the foam that's left for my PC. This one still has a lot in there to keep it safe. We need bubble wrap for this PC, that's for sure. That is the exact model. I think there's so much dust in this flat, I've now got a runny nose, and it's really frustrating. PS5 packed. The steering wheel for my PS5 packed. PSVR, it was already packed, I haven't used it in a while. I need to pack these up. All my equipment. That's my camera in there. That's the tripod. I kept the box for that one. That's my other camera, vlogging camera. I don't used to vlog anymore. There's a mini TV. I don't really want it. Mum gonna have it because there's that one there, but it's gonna go in the living room anyway. That is the Xbox Series X. Got the Series S as well. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. More controllers. This is my very first monitor. I never used the 3D effect. And this one, 4K. The one I just showed you is 4K. I think it's only 60. I don't think it's like a high refresh rate monitor. I just got it because it was a good display for my computer. And that's paired up with this one that I showed you. This bad boy right here. I can play F1, Call of Duty, and Rocket League at 120 FPS in 1080p. There's a 4K monitor, but a PS5 can't run 4K at that refresh rate. So, but 1080p it can. It looks brilliant. And I can run 4K 60 as well, so this monitor needs to be protected. So I need to make sure it's bubble wrapped, because this screen, this monitor is a lot of money. It costs more than the other two combined. You combine the other two prices, and this is still a few £100 more. This is the monitor to end all monitors. If you want to know, the main monitor is a GP950. That is the big one. And this one is a 27UL500. They're both LG, I'm pretty sure. That one's UltraGear specifically. And then the 1080p one is the Asus, which is, I don't have the box for anymore. Oh yeah, the box for the massive TV I got. There was a lot of dust pulling that out. Still packing the night before. They're coming at 7:30 in the morning. It's currently 1 AM. This works well. Let me put the Series S on top of that. So at my previous job, I won these 3 bottles at Christmas 2023 in a raffle, Christmas raffle. Not opened them at all. So I'm going to give them to, well, conveniently there's 3 people here. They've ridden their truck. There's 3 people here to help with the removals. So I guess they can share 1 bottle each. Bit unfair, I guess, in some ways, but it's expensive. It's worth over 100 quid overall, which is insane. And they haven't got dates on them, and they've got corks in, so I assume they're safe. Before we leave, we've got time for some Greggs. The brand new one that I've not been inside yet. It's time to say goodbye to Edmonton Green. On to new surroundings. Excited?
Very excited.
So I'm not gonna show where our new place is, but I'll show you around the flat, you know, while being as discreet as possible. It's a nice place. It's a nice place. It's freshly built, brand new. We're the first tenants, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But I feel bad for the removals people because they had a hard time moving our stuff out, and they're gonna have to move stuff into our new flat. I have to go to the shop as well. There's a shop on like a 10-minute walk away. We should get some drinks. It's hot. It's bloody hot. But yeah, the internet's working now as well, which is good. We've got new internet. We had to leave Virgin Media because they don't provide for our new flats, don't provide for the area yet. And they are new flats after all. So we switched over to hyper optic, which sounds fast, so it better be fast. And all the electric stuff is sorted as well. Those are things that I pay, of course. The electric bill and the internet bill, I cover 100% of all of that. So I got to pay extra attention to that stuff. Most of it, that's why. I'm using most of it. Yeah, well, true. But still, I just got to point out because I got to point out those two things specifically because I pay for all of it. So I just got to make sure we're sorted on that department. They were still packing our stuff when we left, but they're all ready. So it took me a while to carry some things up that I brought with me. No computers or monitors. I trusted them with it. They seem like three really good lads. So yeah, and they've lifted everything up pretty in a way that makes you feel secure, you know. So yeah, this is Mum's room. So I'm not going to show the windows because I'm going to keep this home private because it's going to be Mum's house after all. She gets a stand-in shower. I am jealous, and a toilet. This is all in her room. She gets basically a hotel room. I've always wanted a shower like this, and she shotguns this room. I can't believe my eyes. She also gets a bit of space here. Put a cupboard there, whatever. Or we can put it in that corner over there. We can put it in this corner without standing as well. So there's also that. Could put a computer there as well. She does use a computer. This is my bathroom toilet. A shower bath. Boo. Want a stand-in shower. But very nice. Not in my room, but pretty close to my room. This is my bedroom. Already set up a new table that I ordered recently. The lighting is taller than that. I just shortened it to carry it easier. They couldn't trust themselves to carry these because of the glass bulbs inside, so we took these ourselves. And those are also things I've not opened. I ordered these 2 years ago. Elgato key lights. Never opened them. So fitting for a brand new flat. Here's the view from that table, the other side. 2 plug points there. Behind me are 4. Well, those are 2. Yeah, behind me are 4 plug points. 2 sockets. So yeah, that's why I put the computers on this side rather than that side. The bed I think will come this way. Best way to fit it in. This is the size of the balcony. There's a balcony in my bedroom as well. So my bedroom's got a balcony. Mum's got a built-in bathroom shower inside. I've got a balcony, which is very small. It's like up to the first, like 1.5 tiles. A very small, thin balcony I've got beneath. This is the upstairs balcony. So we've got balcony upstairs. We've got 2 floors, downstairs bedrooms. Now I'm upstairs. I was going to put the YouTube stuff here, but you can hear the echo. Probably not worth it. But we got a nice big balcony here with Vicky putting chairs and tables there to have some tea. We haven't bought new sofas, which we plan to do. We plan to put one probably there. There's a lot of plug sockets there though. But there's plug sockets everywhere over here. As I turn around, the balcony's there. I want to put the TV there, TV in there. Plug points there, plug points there. My old table will be put here. Mum wants to use it, so it's going to be there. And behind this, a massive gem, a whole kitchen built for us. The sink, that's a fridge freezer right there. That's the cooker, microwave oven, it's all there. We got some cupboards in here. More cupboards. That's the dishwasher, that's the washing machine, I believe. So this must be the dishwasher. No, it's not. So is that, I think that's the dishwasher. No, that's the dishwasher. Okay. Yep, so there's that as well. Plenty of storage. Here is the cooker up here. Very nice. Microwave. Oven. Fridge freezer. Bloody good. Bloody good. I thought there was a washing machine under this washing. Where's the washing machine? I'm so confused. Are they a 2-in-1? I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, bloody beautiful. All this built into the new flat. We haven't even got to buy our own ones or bring our own ones. It's just there. How convenient. We're gonna help him move in now. Just tell him where everything goes and stuff. And I'll probably go nip to the shop, get some drinks for them, because even I'm sweating, I'm not doing any work. So can't imagine how they're feeling. I live on a lower floor, but also means there's no lifts. So they're gonna struggle a bit with no lifts. Big moment in my life, big moment in my life. I don't know what moving is like. I know what it is, but like it's alien to me. I've never moved in my life since the age of 1.5, which I don't remember. So it's a crazy new experience for me, but it's a new life. It's a new life. Well, same job, but a new area to live in. This is my balcony in my bedroom. Very small space, but I still get a view at least from the second floor, so not a lot to see. Okay, so here's the washing machine. It's in a little storage room. Feels more American. Normally in the UK it's in the kitchen, but it's in its own room next to electrical sockets and the internet router as well. So yeah, I just noticed that the stand-in shower has that as well. Would have been perfect for me, for flip's sake. Storage room is filling up. Even this has got plug point. What I noticed a lot is we've got a lot of plug points in like every room, which is very useful. We also have a little storage space for bikes. None of these are mine, these are for the neighbours, but we got a bit of storage space here, which is nice. I'm probably not going to use it, but it's something if I have something big enough. Maybe I buy a, I don't know, flipping giant Godzilla, just stick it here, scare the shit out of people. We've apparently got an attic. Need to get a ladder, which we have got, but there's more storage space up there. Not gonna go up there now, but might be worth doing a little vid. Looks messy for now, but we can clear some space out. Did not realize that. That's pretty cool. So we got a third floor then, and there's only a flat. I think I got a bit of a predicament to sort out over here. Better get started soon. This is just my room. My mum's actually got a lot more. Plus the storage room is already full and overflowing. Plus there's a lot on the other floor. Even behind the door where I'm sitting, it's a little bit of a challenge. I mentioned storage is overflowing. Yeah. You don't want to see mum's room. It's way like I don't think even she wants you to see it. I don't know if I meant to show you client numbers, so I probably won't. Yeah, these three are the names. They were great. They were absolutely brilliant. Very good communication from start to finish, and they were safe of everything. I mentioned to them about this computer, monitors and everything. They're careful of everything. And the big table I had, well, obviously not this table because I bought it brand new. They dismantled it, brought it here and put it together again. So that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they've been great. They got another job today. They spent a lot of hours with us. Now they're going to go somewhere else to move someone else over to another place. So yeah, they do it all day, every day. So they left us that form so we could like do a review online, and I'm definitely giving them a good review. No complaints from me. Literally zero negatives at all. Zero negative. We trusted them completely, and they didn't put a foot wrong. And they did it on a hot day with smiles on their faces. Don't know how they kept smiles on their faces. It must have been incredibly stressful for them. if you knew how hard they had to work just beyond moving the stuff, you'd been like, oh my days, I couldn't do that. I definitely couldn't. I'd flip and collapse halfway through. But yeah, they did it. Yeah, incredible work. So yeah, once we get everything out of the boxes, move all the boxes, I'm sure there'll be a lot more room. And I'm going to get rid of some of the monitor boxes. I'm going to get rid of as well. Yeah, we're going to get rid of a lot. So boxes wise anyway, but a lot of the stuff in the boxes is staying. But once we get everything sorted, things will start to look good. Mum's even got a TV in her room as well, and I've got a big TV in the living room. It used to be my bedroom, but there's no space for it here, so it's going to be in the living room, which is near the kitchen. And it's going to be good because I watch movies with headphones on at night because I don't want to disturb any neighbours, and it's just perfect because headphones you can hear more as well, and you can put it as loud as you want. So it's still a great cinematic experience at night. So I'm going to enjoy movie nights in the living room. It's going to be great, especially with that massive TV in 4K. we just got to get sofas in. Also, the guys, one of the guys who was one of the three guys who was helping us, obviously removals people. What I don't know the exact occupation name, but one of them recommended us places to get like a wardrobe, a sofa, a mattress, or whatever. So that was good as well. They didn't have to do that. That's not really part of their service, but that's good to recommend us some things, some places where we should actually buy good quality things from. So I really appreciate that, because we always bought things that tend to fall apart quite quickly, quite easily. So the places he recommended, I'm just like, yeah, I reckon he knows what he's talking about, because we never shopped at those places. But yeah, yeah, that's all. That's all from me, and I'll make some videos over the course. Like I got 3 boxes just for my caps. 3 boxes just for my caps. So that could be a video. Every cap Davidoff owns. Here's cap number 1. I got a bunch of movies that I boxed. There's like 3 boxes of that as well. I've got to put them back on the shelves. That could be a video. Maybe not on this channel though. Maybe on my Davidoff Films channel, where I do like movie collection video. But yeah, just I found a lot of things from my childhood too that I brought over here in storage boxes, so I could take some of the boxes out that I packed myself and just go through them. Oh, here's my awesome membership pack from 10 years ago. Here's this random thing that I had when I was 4. Here's a random photo of me as a kid. You know, there's plenty of things that I found. So we can make quite a few videos from the stuff that we can get out of these boxes. But my first focus is to get the main thing sorted out, find my electrical wires so I can charge my phone and stuff like that, sort out the computing equipment, because at the very least I want to get videos up by Wednesday. It's Monday now, and I want to get this up by Tuesday, hopefully, somehow, and I want to get my next YouTube stream going by Thursday, so need to get that sorted out, plus need to sort out other things in other areas. And yeah, that is all from me. I didn't want to make this video longer than this. I can't even speak because I'm so tired. I've not slept all night, but that's just how it is. I didn't want to make this video longer than 20 minutes, but I feel like it's gone past that now. I'm not even started yet. I'm already liking the way things can get set up over here. Like, because there's a gap on each side of the wall, I can set up the lighting. Because I used to have it like right behind the table and have a big gap, but instead I can just put them right to the side, right next to it. So that's still going to work. Wire management there, which will help for the 3 monitors across. 1 PC there, 1 PC on the floor somewhere. I also bought stands. I bought stands for PCs on the floor, so the air ventilation is better. I can also clamp those lights to the back of the table. I left a little bit of a gap, enough to put a clamp down. I can clamp the microphone to multiple places, which is good. I only had like 1 place to do it, and it seems like I'm gonna have more space behind. That's the bed. That's actually more space, because like I'm gonna be sat like about here, right? And the green screen can be right behind me. Before I was like right against the wall, so like the green screen had to be in specific positions, so it would cover my left side, so that it wouldn't show the wall, just show the green screen. Now I can adjust the green screen how I want, left or right, make sure it covers the full back, and it's going to be less issues, less stress behind that, and I can push it back and forward quite a lot. So there's a lot of leeway. There's a lot of leeway. The only thing I guess I can't do in here is VR. But yeah, that's I haven't done that in a while anyway. Well, mum's almost set up. Movie's going to go there. TV in that corner there, and there's another corner for the sofa. I mentioned this earlier anyway. Bro, I was so excited for tonight. So bloody excited. It is 11:16 p.m. and I've given up. Not in the way you might expect. Something has gone horribly wrong, and I don't understand why. I'll start with the good news, and then we'll get on to all the bad news in a second. These lights over here, they're very good. Obviously got very high. The screws aren't the best, they wear off quite a bit. Sometimes the lights flip down, which works when it's up in the air. The point is, they're not the most efficient. So I bought an upgrade 2 years ago, Never unboxed them. Fitting that it's available for the new flat, I thought, okay, this is the time I finally unboxed them after buying a new table. They look great. Have a look at this. So that, and it's better light as well. It's natural light, and it works. It's the Elgato key light, so it works better with the Elgato green screen. So that's all great. So what's the problem? It looks cool, right? You got the microphone up there hanging off. Those two are clamped with that. Got the webcams ready for the driving. The steering wheel and pedals are right here. Equipment on the left. There is the this editing PC, streaming PC, PS5. Series S is over there. So you're probably wondering, what's the issue, Davidoff? Why the glum face and the glum tone? What's wrong? One of the monitors is missing. The white LG monitor. I don't understand how it's gone missing. Did the guys misplace it? Did I leave it at the flats? Was there a theft? Like, it's possible that, oh, all three guys were upstairs, which happened a few times. Someone could have jumped onto the truck and taken the box. I don't know. And I'm having a constant headache thinking to myself, how exactly did I pack it? I remember it was bubble wrapped. And we didn't put it in its box. We put the Asus in its box because we couldn't take the stand off. We could only take the stand off the expensive monitor that was easy, no screws needed, just a few buttons and clamps. But we did the expensive one first, which is here. Then we did that white monitor second. Then we did this Asus one third. The first and the third are fine. The second monitor didn't make it. I'm thinking to myself, right, we wrapped it in bubble wrap. We must have put it in a bag. Did we put the bag in a box as well? Or did we take it out the bag and put it in a box? Either way, there's a monitor missing. I checked every single box that's big enough to hold the monitor. Nothing. I checked the small boxes, even though it's impossible to put it in there. Nothing, no signs of anything. Not even the wires or anything. Because I know there's some appliances I pack the wires separately. Here's where it gets worse. Both computers' plugs are missing. Both computers' plugs are missing. The PS5's plug is missing. Both Xboxes are fine. There are HDMI cables missing, and that for a fact, because there's a red HDMI cable I had for the Asus. Nowhere to be seen. So I'm thinking to myself, missing cables, missing plugs that were packed separately, and there's a missing monitor. They could all be in the same box and it was misplaced, or it's still on their truck. We could call the company tomorrow. I don't understand what's happened. But by this point in the day, I expected to be on my computers editing this vlog. And now here I am in absolute shock and bewilderment at why things are missing. It makes no sense. I don't understand. It looked like everything came. To be fair, like, I was mainly thinking about, you know, the big PC and the big monitor, which both arrived, but the big PC's plug's missing anyway, so I can't even bloody use it. What just happened? Nah, surely. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe it's in here somewhere and it's staring me in the face and I have no idea. Have I got to empty every box to find it? Or is it at the flat? Or is it with them? I don't understand. Either way, I haven't slept enough. It's been packing. We packed most of our stuff. It's just the electronics that were the main thing left on the last day. I had videos to make until Saturday. That's why I left that so late. I didn't even stream on Saturday just in case. I should have just taken the week off and just packed earlier and taken it myself. Like I initially thought. I just had to trust them with the thing. And I don't even think they did anything wrong. Somehow I think either they misplaced it or they don't have it. And somehow I've messed up somewhere. And we labeled every box as well with like what room it goes into. David's room, Deborah's room, kitchen, living room, storage. We didn't think about specifics. Like I should have just put, oh, wires in a box, label wires. If the monitor's in the box, I should have put monitor down. What if it's not in a box? Because I remember it, my memory is we bubble wrapped it and put it in a Sports Direct bag. And that Sports Direct bag is not here. So what's happened? I'm too tired for this. This is meant to be up on Tuesday. Tuesday is my second day off. Wednesday back to work. Tuesday I thought I'd spend all day making some fresh videos for all the channels to celebrate my new home. And now the appliances I use to bloody make the videos don't even work. Laptop. I'm not with this level of frustration. I'm not getting my laptop out, even though it's a good laptop. It's a gaming laptop with a good graphics card. It can edit. I take a holiday all the time. Even though I could edit this vlog right now, I can't be asked. Okay, and hopefully we can give you a happy ending. Because right now, I don't know what's going on. But we're going to head back to the flat tomorrow to see what's up. Because the key's not back with the landlord yet. So, yeah, there is that. But if it's not at our old flat, where is it? Good night for now. They're back. Different van this time. Different people this time, I mean. Today is hand back our keys day. So, I had a chance to go up there and check. Nothing up there. Just the sofa that we left. The washing machine that we left, the fixed freezer, someone took it for us, so that's good. Yeah, nothing in there. So I don't know, like, is it possible it was stolen out the van while they were not looking? I don't know. It's a mystery right now because it's not just the monitor now. It's also both plugs for my both my computers and the PS5 plug. So, and also some HDMI wires. I'm thinking to myself, like I stayed up all night packing everything, and I thought to myself, that sounds like that could all be in one box. Because I didn't put the monitor in a monitor box. The other two I did. So where is it? I'm glad it's not the expensive one. I'm glad that one's safe. This one was like 250 quid, which is still a lot of money. But I'm glad it wasn't the mega one. My days. Went to a store. Bought two of these brand new. Hopefully they fit perfectly. There's a used one for the PS5. It's not really recommended to use a different plug for the PS5 because their plugs are made specifically for the system. Hopefully it's okay. If not, there's a good one on Amazon I can get. It's just this one was really cheap. It was second hand and it was like only a few quid. So I thought, yeah, I'll pick it up. Did a bit of shopping. So one positive is this. Saw this Stranger Things shirt and I thought, 16 quid. I could probably get it, you know? It will look good on videos, I guess. Sometimes I wear specific things just for videos. Not all the time. I mean, recently I've been recording a lot. On my Davidoff Films channel, I record a lot of that stuff in my pajamas. But but for the most part, I prefer... I'm just lazy sometimes. My preference is to wear a decent shirt. And this, I think, fits the bill. Probably look hilarious on me, but it's fine. So look out for some videos that I make wearing the shirt, because I make them today, because hopefully the plugs work. Right, so for now the PS5 is down here. I bought 4 of these. It was a discount if I bought 4. Amazon doing all those things where if you buy 5, no, if you buy 4 it's like whatever % off. So I thought I'd just buy 4 of these instead of like going for a whole list of things where the offer's included, and it was fairly cheap. So there's a stand there. So basically this is made to roll. There's little wheels at the bottom that are fixed on. Nice and easy, no screws needed, just push it in. 4 wheels, 2 pieces. You push those pieces together with these metal bars that they give you in the box. And you can adjust it, so it goes wider than that. That's tight. Completely shut tight, still pretty wide. Pretty much okay for any console. Obviously, it needs to be wider for something like this. But still, Not too bad at all. Third monitor is meant to be here. This is why I moved the PS5 down, because I realized it's a bit tight on space. Gonna move these to the left as well, which I can do. That is, well, that's not the router. The router's in like a little room. It's like a little specific room where there's a washing machine and the router's there. And that's where all the connections are. So this is like an extender. So they provide a Wi-Fi extender. So I've got it here. It's got 2 Ethernet cables at the back, so I can connect 2 of my devices. I only need 2 at a time anyway, mainly for streaming. So this streaming PC and one of my consoles can be plugged in, because wired gaming, as many gamers know, is a lot safer than Wi-Fi gaming, because of certain losses of connections that can happen. They don't always happen, but they do sometimes happen. The wired connection provides that extra stability. So there is that. That is the microphone I put on my camera. My camera's on the floor somewhere. There's a tripod. There is the microphone hanging over in between the 2 monitors. So when I'm streaming, I'll be sitting facing this computer, because this is where, when I game, this is the main computer where the PS5 footage will be, and the second monitor there, that's where the OBS and the stream chat and everything there. That's why it's very important that monitor should be here, but it's not. This is a monitor for my editing PC. Good monitor, just 1080p, but a very good monitor that I use there. So I don't really need this. This microphone is only for that PC, so it's not related to that. So it needed to be somewhere here for me. Obviously, you got the lights up there, good angle. My pedals, I need to put the pedals down, but they'll be down here. Steering wheel will be clamped here whenever I need to play the F1. Those 2 big plugs are the lighting. This is still a work in progress. I had horrible wire management at the previous flat, and it's pretty bad here as well. I literally put this monitor here so I could use that, but for most of my wires, it wasn't thick enough. It just push it up. So I was just like, screw it. It's only good for like HDMI stuff, and like, I guess I could use it for the Xbox, but like the Xbox needs to connect to this, so it needs to go across on the floor. There's a second one, and the third one, where is oh, it's there. The third one is there. So I tried to set it up around those, but now I realize, I can block that one, and that one's fine. So I can also take these off, to be fair. I can take these off and I can just fit wires through a, not like that. I've broken the thing. I can do it like that, but it doesn't look aesthetically nice. But yeah, it's still something to consider. But I might move this monitor about here now, so I can move this across, so I'm not bunched up against this PC right in my face. It's a work in progress, as I said. Maybe this should have been on the left. I don't know. No, I think we're fine. I want to see if everything turns on though first. Do all these plugs work? Oh, by the way, Panther. I think the company's officially called X-Rocker. They're the ones who provided this table. I tried something. I don't want to turn it on just yet. I tried to move this to the left, and I realized, yeah, the wire is going to be a bit, yeah, the PC might have to go down. I don't want to, because this is the expensive one, right? And I feel like the airflow for it's better up here. I'm trying to prolong its life, not decrease it. But I also want to move this monitor over there, so it can be there. Maybe I put it outside the leg. So, I don't know, that just feels more secure for me. Yeah, we'll do that. So everything's on the floor. Guess the PS5 could go up. Nah, you know what? Fine. Because even the PC wire is quite short as well. So the PS5 can, because that wire is short too. So I think, yeah, hopefully everything turns on. Let me move this down there. I think I bought 4 of these. Got the 2 parts here, wheels, and the steel plates. The easiest things you'll ever assemble is one of these. Okay. Right as I say that. Bro, it goes in so easy normally. Hang on. And it did. I just had to hold the other side with my other hand. Let me see if it works this time. Yep, that one went in. Flip's sake. That one's normally easier too. And then the other side. I'm not going to do this one-handed because well, it's not gonna work. Hang on. So obviously this small Xbox probably doesn't need this anyway. I made it for, I bought 4 anyway. This one is spaced out a bit. You can gap it out. You don't have to close it the whole way. So what you get, something like this. There's a bit wider than the one I should just showed you, I think. Testing with the PC, I think that is good enough. Sorry, mate, you have to rest on this. You know, I paid, there's a company called Power GPU. So you pay them to build your PC. So you choose the SSD, the motherboard, the graphics card. You choose everything, what processor you want. And they only had 1 UK plug left as well. So I got lucky at that. So I had to pay a lot, not just for the PC, but to ship it across to the UK and to get it through customs in a massive cube box. Yeah, it took a bit of money for this. I paid for it and had to pay extra for customs clearance. It was worth it though. It's a damn good, I ran GTA in 2K at 144 FPS on this. Was it 140, 120? Might have been 120. It's this monitor. Whatever this runs, this monitor runs PS5 on 120 and 1080p. I don't know if it runs 144 as well. But anyway, 2K at like 100 and something FPS was insane. It looks so good on this computer. This is a machine. And yeah, I just use it to stream and I just play my PS5. It's still worth the investment, I feel, because it is damn good. Also very fast with editing too. I'm actually already looking for new monitors. Even if that one, like we've informed about it, informed our previous landlord about it. And like they'll inquire about it themselves. They said you don't have to call the company. We can try and sort it out. But that's gonna take who knows how long, even if they do find it. I thought, okay, let me look for a monitor. And there's some decent ones. There's some decent ones that are 4K. They run, they have HDMI 2.1 ports, which is what I want, and that's what this big monitor has. I could get a second monitor that's as powerful as this one. And there's a few, like some are expensive, and they would be. But there's a few that are like 300 to 400 quid. And I'm considering doing it, because there's one of them that's like £30 off. Which is not a lot for a 300 quid monitor, but like, I'm trying to think. They're all on Amazon. I'm just like, okay, 2 of them would come tomorrow if I ordered them now. I'm at work, but still. I'm thinking to just get another monitor now. Like, that's my mindset right now, just get another monitor. That's what I'm considering. Because I just want to have my setup ready and full. And to have 2 monitors that are that powerful, I think could do the world of good for me. I think it really could. So I think I might just do that. Well, it's a bit long, but it will do. It will bloody do. What's this? Can't have scratches. Now, the only bad side of this is I can't see the side that lights up and glows different colors. Oh well. Actually, I could turn it this way. Should I? No. It does give me more leg room. Why do I always think of things after I do them? At least this rolls. There we go. You know, this was cleanly on the PC before I moved. Look at it now. Screw it. I didn't want to take this off. It's pretty nice. Bro, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. What have I done? I pushed it a little bit, right? I pushed it a little bit. Held on to a bit of that. And then the computer moved by itself. And it went onto the carpet in an L shape and it hit that. I think the computer, I mean, we'll find out when I turn it on. But I got another issue here now. That's the display port for the monitor. And this is the HDMI cable. How do I test the PS5 if I don't want to connect to the other PC? For flip's sake. What have I done? Well, how have I done this? What's going on? This week is not the week for me. The new home is so good as well. Why have I ruined it? I mean, this started at the monitor. I'm still stressed from the monitor. I'm not blaming everything on that, but everything's gone downhill from the moment I realized it was not there. Well, the editing PC is, the other one's a streaming PC. But the editing PC, hopefully it will be fine. The other things, I'll have to just get some wires of Amazon And hopefully it's ready in time for the stream on Thursday morning. What a stress. I got to record videos for tomorrow. It's only the afternoon, to be fair. I got time. Plus, we will do some grocery shopping, so we got some dinner for tonight. So that is good. And I'm back to work tomorrow for the next 4 days. And on Sunday, I'm going somewhere. I'm out all day on Sunday. So, and then I work the following 5 days. So of the next 10 days, I'm working 9 of them. The other one, I'm having fun, but I'm going out the entire day. So I'm gonna have a lot less time to do things. Fantastic Four comes out. I want to try and see if I can watch it Thursday or Friday morning, but AFL or Saturday morning. Then I get AFL. I don't have to go to work. If there's like a bad AFL game, I might like cancel one stream. That might be the case. Anyway, this vlog has gone on way too long now, and it's mainly gone on this long because of the issues I've had. Let me test if the computer turns on, and then I'll be on my way. I'm not going to test the lights. But if the lights do, if I get them working, which they should work, I'll show you in a video, in a vlog at some point. So yeah, look forward to some videos very soon. I'm also starting to get a bit more stressed and alarmed again because I'm looking at my boxes and I think there's a missing box of hats. I had 3 boxes of my caps, and I only see 2 right now. And this is upstairs, and I can't be. I wish I could end this, but you know what? I've been trying to end this vlog on a positive note, and the positive note will be turn this computer on. Sounds like a boot up. Boot up for me, sir. You get out of the way. Bloody hell, if that bloody dropped. Did I? I didn't connect an HDMI. So that's another one of the missing wires. The display ports. Because I use the display ports for monitors, because that's where you get the best possible refresh rate and everything. You get a display port, it's just more comfortable. So we're missing that as well. So I've got an HDMI cable at least. At least I can do something. I can already notice the quality is low about the display port, for flip's sake. I can already see the difference between the HDMI and the display port just from looking at the screen. That's so funny. It turns on so I can make videos after I order some wires. Well, it's still a new chapter for my life, and hopefully the videos about this place will be more positive in the upcoming months, and I got plenty of travels to share with you over the next couple of months too, so I look forward to that as well. Oh my days, I thought this vlog was done. I really thought this vlog was done. This clip right here, 33 minutes in, almost 34 minutes in, this clip right here, it shows me showing off mom's setup. Sometimes it's good to vlog things. Maybe it's good to vlog everything, because it's in a way CCTV footage, right, of knowing things, right? I mentioned earlier there was a Sports Direct bag that I probably put my bubble wrapped monitor in, right? So I was talking about mom's setup. Oh, mom's all set up, her computer's ready and everything. Look at the reflection, bro. Look at the reflection. Sports Direct bag. You see the foamy things there. A red Arsenal flag. I thought to myself, surely not. I've been looking everywhere. I checked every single box. I didn't pack it in a box. I put it in a bag. I got that part right. I thought that's the monitor. So I bloody ran upstairs. I've run back down now. Let's go up there. Oh my days. Oh my days. That's it. That's it. That's it right there. There's the red HDMI cable I was talking about. Here's one of the powered cables. I haven't checked deeper than that, but I would assume that there's things that I need in there. Okay, we are still missing a box of caps though. So there is still a missing box, but this saves a lot of stress. This also means I can test the other computer without having to switch the wires over to my other computers. You get the point. This vlog can get a happy ending. I need to see that the big PC boots up. Then we can actually end the vlog for real this time, I promise. Okay. Okay, it's Ethernet connected to hyperoptic. It's, well, this monitor won't work yet because I broke both of the cables connected to it. So, but it will be on this monitor, which is working perfectly fine. I think I've not turned it on yet. Keyboard's connected, webcam's connected. I can sort some things out early for the stream. It's the moment of truth time. Does everything work? Deep breaths. One more time. We're ready. We're ready. Flip's sake, the plug's not on. Right, here goes. Wait, what? Oh, there's a switch in the back of the PC. I turned it off. Oh my days, Davidoff. Good for safety, to be fair. You know, you go plug it in, turn the plug on. It's still not on because there's a switch at the back. Okay, it turns on. It should detect this monitor straight away anyway, because it's usually connected to both, but it will just think this is the main monitor now. Okay, I do like to, no, that's too much information. Right, mouse already ready. One thing I didn't do is to disconnect the mouse. I never did that, you know. Not really the safest thing to do. Okay, network, okay. I thought there was some sort of error. We're good. I think we're good. Need to sort out the stream stuff now. No Wi-Fi password required because I've Ethernet cabled it and the Ethernet cable works. That's great because obviously for gaming, and I mean, I need to put the PS5 on that as well, but it's fine. I'll be able to stream with less issues than I would have if I was on Wi-Fi. That's good. I'm starting to think it's gonna be all right. Once this monitor gets working, this is gonna be great. Yes, that thing going up and down, that means the microphone is working. That's good. Now I've got to download an app to make sure these work. Having a bit of trouble connecting the lights to Wi-Fi, but that's how you do it. But they do turn on. They do turn on. I look bright, and that's good. These are brighter than the other ones, and they're smaller, and they're more efficient as well. So it's a win-win. So look, maybe the background's not too nice, but I got a green screen. So the green screen looks good. Looks good enough. But one corner of the table does show. But there's a fix to this. You see my camera is 1080 by 1920. It's 1080p, it's full 1080p, but I crop it into a square. So theoretically I can just uncrop part of it and then crop the other part more, if you know what I mean. There you go, I think I worked it out. Obviously, as you can see, the camera goes very wide, but I just crop out the part that I need to crop. And yeah, the effect is very easy to add in on OBS. I think I've got my setup. I think everything's good. The green screen is not as flexible as I initially thought. I got to move it close enough to me. But apart from that, pretty damn good. It is right here, right behind me. She can see me. She's getting to know some of the neighbors outside. And she can see me from the window. We were meant to install blinds. We want to install blinds for the whole flat, but the asking price for the company we asked is very high. We still want to do it though. It's just that we haven't got the money right now. We want to sort that out because at the moment, a lot of neighbors can see us, and a lot of people can see us from the street. Mainly this side though. Mum's side is like people can't see us easy in her room. From my room, it's a bit easier to see me, for flip's sake. Ooh, look at these fancy things. You can slide left and right. Let's see what the top one does. Oh my days. Is that orange? Oh, it's white again. Now it's blue. You can't really see the blue at the moment, but it's currently a very light shade of blue. I'm gonna keep it a white. Now the second bar, brightness. Oh my days. This is a game changer, this. Absolute game changer. I cancelled the monitor just in time. They were getting ready to dispatch it. It wasn't quite sent yet. I cancelled the monitor. It actually sounded good though. I actually considered keeping the order, but I thought the extra cash would be good. The extra cash would be good, especially as I'm traveling a lot this year. But I'm definitely gonna upgrade some things when end of next year. I'm gonna keep traveling, just not so frequently, because I want to save up to go to Antarctica. So definitely have time and a bit of money to spend upgrading some things. I might have like 3 really good monitors instead of like 1 great one, 1 decent one, and 1 okay decent one. But yeah, it was good. The lights are all set up. It was brilliant. Oh yeah, quick thing to add to the flat, by the way. So the old one also is a high rise. There's not a high rise. There's like, I think 4 or 5 floors. And this other flats is like so these flats are like built across kind of. So it's like 4 or 5 floors high, but you got separate flats that are also like next door to each other. And they're all like different sizes too. So this one's like 4 floors. There's one down the road that's like 11 floors. But yeah, there's a few flats built across in like an area, and it's quite nice, really nice, newly built. There's even some rich people's homes like built next door as well. Like some guy with a very expensive car lives around the corner. So it's like a mix of like housing that's more affordable, but also rich homes that people can just buy as well. Expensive homes that are literally right next door, which is kind of interesting. Quite an interesting dynamic. So I was going to mention, some of these flats have lifts, like the 11th floor one. This one does not. And I still live on like the 2nd or 3rd floor. But to consider, it's 38 steps up, 4 staircases, which I can do. I just did it with shopping just now. But after work, walking around all day at work, if I'm taking the bus home, and then walking back, if I missed the last bus, 50-minute walk back, and then walking up 38 steps, that's going to be a bit tiring. If I want to go upstairs to the next floor, that's an extra 15 steps as well. That's another staircase, so 53 steps if I want to get to the 2nd floor of my flat. At least you know what? I need it. I need the exercise. This will be good for me. I'll be grateful for this in a few years' time. That is for sure. Anyway, the first stream on Twitch for this channel, I guess, will be the next weekend. So not this weekend, because I'm going somewhere Sunday. I think the Saturday after that, that's when I start properly streaming again on Twitch. YouTube streams will be back as normal. I'm thinking of cancelling the Saturday one because I want to watch Fantastic Four. Very desperate to watch it, and the game I would miss is not really a huge game. So I think Saturday is the day I'll choose for that. But yeah, I've ended the vlog much happier. There is still a box missing, and it's a box full of caps. Now that I need to look for. And also, one of the power cables of my computer is still missing. So that is still a thing. There's a daddy long legs in my flipping room. Or is that a dragonfly? I don't know. Why don't I open my windows, for flip's sake? I opened them because it's good for the house, good for ventilation and to avoid mold and other things. It's good to open windows anyway, and it's hot. But there's this massive fly now in my room. It's like a long stick thing. It's a bit faster than long legs, for flip's sake. All right, it's still a positive note to end on. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.